concentrate to make better decisions. In other words, to turn our fear into courage and a positive and powerful tool we can use anytime. Dogs do this. Especially when guarding or assisting their humans, they will be quite brave, even in the face of scary circumstances. But often, their courage is developed by training. The good news is that you can train yourself to control your fears as well. Yes, faith and belief in God fuels my courage. God always talks with and to us. The question is whether we learn to listen. Since July 1964, I have had the company and support of 8 different guide dogs. Though my upbringing made me bold and confident, I have no doubt that my dogs have made me even more so. I have learned a lot about communicating with and working with these wonderful creatures. Dogs, like humans, feel fear. But with training and preparation, my guide dogs learned how to use fear in a positive way. They've taught me many lessons by their courageous example. Each chapter in this book explores specific strategies for being brave and controlling fear that my various dogs seemed to specialize in. I look forward to sharing my dog experiences with you. I hope you will gain a better perspective on the value of establishing a close relationship with your dog friends. What? You don't have dogs in your life? I urge you to change that, especially after reading this book. I hope you will understand from the following chapters that you can learn to use your fear and fear reactions to your advantage. You will learn that you can create a mindset that will empower you to have more control in your life. You may not be able to control some things that happen to you, but you always do have control over how you respond to and deal with situations. Of course, a dog in your life can help you if you allow it, and having God in your life will help as well. So, let's get to it. I hope you will discover as much about yourself as I have learned about myself. Prologue. It's just a cold, Karen assured me. My wife's voice sounded horrible, hoarse, and raspy. I really think you need to go to urgent care, I told her. They'll just tell me it's bronchitis, she said, stifling a cough. I'll be fine. I just need to rest for a couple of days. I didn't totally believe Karen. I was concerned, but I didn't feel I could force her to go. Karen and I trusted each other deeply. I knew she had grown up knowing her body, especially since she had spent her entire existence being paralyzed and using a wheelchair. Her parents taught her to always be aware of her physical condition and to not take chances when something made her feel out of sorts. Still, I worried. Fantasia, Karen's attentive yellow lab, lay on the floor next to Karen's wheelchair. As we spoke, she stood and nosed Karen, then put her front paws up into her lap. It's okay, girl, Karen said, stroking her. Good dog. Maybe she's right, I thought, as I continued to pack my suitcase. I hated to leave her, but I had agreed to attend the 2014 National Washington Seminar for the National Federation of the Blind in Washington, D.C., weeks before Karen had come down with whatever this was. In fact, we had both gotten sick the same weekend. I recovered quickly, but she seemed to be getting sicker. Are you sure? I asked again. You sound like you're getting worse. Maybe I shouldn't go. I'll be fine, she said, in a tone that might have been more convincing had it not been followed by a wheezy cough. Did you remember to pack underwear? Karen teased. Yeah, I've got it, I said, grinning. You're sure? She said. Her playful comment made me feel a little less worried. If you're sure you're good, I'm going to get dinner started, she said. I closed the suitcase and zipped it shut as Karen turned her motorized wheelchair toward the door, with Fantasia beside her. Was it my imagination, or was Fantasia being especially solicitous with Karen this week, even hovering a bit? She'll be fine, I reassured myself. Despite being born a paraplegic, Karen had always been incredibly independent. I set the suitcase on the floor. Karen's friends are not far away. I will ask them to look in on her, I decided. And of course, she has Fantasia.